guys, so I thought I would bring you along, I guess, for my making of my bridal shower mini album, but I'm actually using a album that was sent to me from Tracy Treasures, I think. Well, I guess it would be on the back, wouldn't it? Yeah, Tracy's Treasures, through a swap. So I thought I would fill it in with some of my bridal shower items. So I've got some pictures, you know, miscellaneous doohickeys, like some cards. Anyways, and then some little games that we did, and also some info and whatnot. So I thought I would take you along with me, and I'm actually going to leave the front empty because I'm going to put an information card on there that has my address. So, but anyways, other than that, I think that we should be fine. I'm getting my corner rounder here for a second. And actually, I think I'm going to do the scallop punch as well. So what I'm thinking is right here I'm going to put this cake that they made for me, which is the From Miss to Ms. And they got it in my cake, well, in my wedding colors. The whole thing was decorated by my sister and my best friend. Might need to move things just so I have enough room. Alright. And then I think I'm going to cut off a little bit here. Actually, it should be fine, I'm thinking. Nope, cutting off. I didn't know how much I would want to... Probably about there, I'm thinking. I hate covering up all those flowers. Corner around those edges. But yes, we had, if you weren't around when on my channel when we had the wedding, my colors were coral and steel blue, which I picked the coral and Daniel picked the steel blue. Actually, I think I might be able to slide it underneath here. Well, I totally didn't even realize I was out of shot. Figures. Alright, I'm going to put my trash bag over here, just so it's a little easier to just throw punch stuff down. Then I'll have more room here. So there's some flowers here that I don't really want to cover up. So that would work. So let's go ahead and cut off just a little bit of this here. Around that edge. And then hopefully when I put the tags in there, it won't cover up too much. There, I like that. So now we've just got to put the glue down. Oh no! My lid just fell into the trash. It's quite convenient. Alright. And then I'm using Elmer's Craft Bond. Because it is acid free. I don't want my image or my pictures to be ruined. It was a very tasty cake, let me tell you. It's from our local, I don't know what they're called really, just a small little supermarket. Alright. But they do wonderful cakes and donuts. Yum! You're going to be seeing lots of photos of me. But bear in mind, this was a year ago, and I have lost 20-ish, a little bit more than that, pounds. So I don't look my best. Alright, so I'm gonna, I think, do this picture of me right there. Yeah, because I think it'll fit very nicely right in there with those hearts, which I love. Yes. That fits awesomely around all the corners. See, I loved doing this swap because this album was just perfect. You know, I've been like working up to, you know, actually make my wedding album. I was like, well, sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera. Because I mean, it's been a year. And I haven't made our wedding album yet. So, I think it was nice to have the album already made, and that way I can just place these photos in there, and now I'm thinking, you know, maybe I should make our album. I kind of wish that heart would, you know, pop out, but that's okay. And I think I want to put my friend right there. Let's just cut off a little bit here. Just so it fits a little better. And one of the games that my sister had planned was a, what was it? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. But basically you had to guess whether Daniel or I said it, which is my husband. But anyways, so you had to, well, they had to guess whether I said the answer to the question or if Daniel did. And they had to either put up the mustache if it was Daniel, if they thought it was Daniel, and then if they thought it was me, they had to put up these lips. I should have saved one of them and put them in here. I don't have to put journal in there, which I planned on doing. I think I want to, how many pockets are there in here? Alright, so I can stick something in there. There's a journaling. Some more journaling. So there's not very many pockets. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to okay, so these are, excuse me, all cards. I think I'm going to make a pocket right here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just dedicate them all to photos. Let's fill out the big ones first and then we'll decide. Alright, so this one right here, I think my sister would go very nicely there. I feel weird cutting into pictures. That one didn't quite get straight. It was just a hair off, I think. It was bugging me. Let's cut that a little bit shorter. She did an excellent job on my bridal shower, let me tell you. Oops. I just threw the... Well, I was throwing a piece of trash away, and I thought my trash can was still right beside me, and I ended up just throwing it on the ground because I put it underneath me. So, oops. Alright, I like that. I could do mats, but I really want the pictures to show, because she chose some, well, not the pictures, but the paper and the pictures to show, because she chose some really nice papers to go on here. And I realize again that you probably were not in frame for that whole thing. Hopefully my friends and family are okay with me showing pictures. They probably won't even know. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lift this up because I kind of need the space. So I think we're going to put this one right here. So another game that we had was the toilet paper wedding dress, and it was hilarious because there were teams of like some creative people and then some not creative people. So it was paired up very weirdly. So, and I don't remember how we drew to pick them, but it ended up being so weird. And then, I think I kind of want this one to go with the other ones, but I don't really have the room. Yeah, I'll have to do those on the next page. So let's do... Let's do this one, so it can be cut pretty short. But you can see, like, in the background, right there, that she made, like, little poofs. She handmade all the little poofs. Whoa, that was not cut straight. There, that's better. Oh, I almost threw that on the ground again. And then she did mason jars for this, or yes, they were, well, jars. They weren't mason jars, but, you know, same difference. Jars with little flower poofs in them on the centerpieces. Because we had like a rustic-y theme for our wedding. Alright, and then I want to do the other two wedding dress photos. well, wedding dress photos in here. Oh, and I'm gonna have to cut that off somehow. I hate cutting photos. It kills me, but you've got to do it sometimes. See if it'll go in there. I have to cut it just a sliver down the side here. Actually, I could do a little bit on this side as well. No, it fits perfectly. They're a little wonky in shape, but that's how I'm gonna make them fit. Oh, should probably round the other corners too, since I'm rounding all of them. Cassie, my sister, she actually let me keep the toilet paper. I got to bring it home. I mean, I only had about 5 or 6 people come. No, not 5 or 6. Well, I was gonna say 5 or 6 without counting family, but without counting family, there was 6, I think. And then family, because I guess my mother-in-law and sister-in-law technically were family. I mean, kind of. I don't know. It's that's hard to, think of, because it's either like, are they really family until the wedding day, or I don't know. That's hard to think, like, what is considered what. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move you. Oh, I'm gonna have such a hard time putting all these photos in. And not covering paper, I mean, I can always put some to the side. Like, put them in this little pocket here. So I don't really want to cover up anything. And I also have to do something about my cards. Yeah, they're not going to fit in there. Oh, dang. I mean, a few of them will. Only 2. So I'm just going to have to stick those in there. Darn. I could do a photo on the back, of course. Oh. I don't know, I kind of want the back to be open though. I only have 4 more photos, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I just need like one skinny long one. Oh, actually, I have the perfect idea. So these are gonna go in here. Actually, I'm gonna have to trim them down. I'm just gonna trim them down all at once so that they match. Since they're all going in the same pocket, I want them to match. Okay, so here is the little lips that I was talking about. Lips and mustache from that game. And then here's the little jar. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put those in there. And I have the awesomest idea. Alright, so I also have these things from games. And one of the games was, you had, well, my sister passed around these little envelopes. These ones. And they had a little man in them. And the person who found the groom got a prize. Well, guess who found the groom? I got him. So, because our wedding was kind of Scottish themed, my sister pasted these man bodies with the heads of different men. Like, this is it Thor, I think, is what he plays as. And then Daniel, of course. So, I'm going to put Daniel right here. Oh, he doesn't quite fit. So I'm going to have to cut him down a bit. But yeah. And it was just so funny because I got him. And it was like, I picked second, I think. And everyone's like, what? No. Alright, I'm going to have to cut the legs off. Oh, I hate to do that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and trim around. But yeah, it was so fun. And everyone's like, what? And everyone was all talking about their, you know, man, who they got. But yeah, we ended up being able to get 2, so. 2 little men. And I ended up getting him. It was perfect. If I do say so myself. Let's hope he stays on there. Yeah. Good times. I'll go ahead and put those back in there. Yeah, having them covered up, but the other photos. I mean, it's just gonna sit until, you know, I want to reminisce, and then they'll come back out. Alright, oops. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, so now I'm gonna put... This is the list of what people gave me, but I want to keep it so that I can have a list of who all came. That's gonna be too long. So I wonder if I can cut it down. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut it down a bit. Just a smidgen. Just so I can have a remembrance of who all came. Because not everyone got photographed, I don't think. Actually, I think they might have. Now that I think of it. Well, except for my man of honor. He didn't get photographed. Because he was doing all the photographs. Which is sad. I should have taken some of him. Just so I would have had, you know. I'm gonna fold Mr. Thor here. And put him in here as well. Just so I can remember. And then I've got this other game. Well, I guess it wasn't really a game, but it was kind of a game. And what it is people wrote down what all they remembered, like their favorite memory of me, or of what we've done in the past. All the sticky's gonna... Actually, I should just fold it up in here. Actually, that makes a really great pocket. No. So I'm going to fold that and put that in there. Hopefully. Not quite. Maybe if I fold it in half again. It's so much bulk, though. I might have to decide something else there. But I think we've got everything in. Well, except for the cards. Yeah, it doesn't quite lay flat. I'm gonna have to put a book on it so that it lays flat. But all my cards, I'm thinking I'll just put in like that. And then it can just be tucked onto the shelf. I think it's good. Alright, so I'll go ahead and flip through it, just so you guys can see. So there's the wonderful front page, which I'm going to put something here, but I don't want to right now, because it kind of has addresses on it. So there's that. There's the cake. And there's me. I'll give you a close-up of that one. That face, though. I won't give you close-ups of other people, but yeah, it was such a fun day. I'm so sad that, you know, haven't really seen some of these people since. Well, you know, family I have, but that's still like one of my favorite things ever. It just every time I think about it, I'm like, I just giggle to myself, and Daniel's gonna be horrified that I showed it on camera because I don't even think he knows about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through and do some of the journaling cards. But I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you're having a crazy day. Not too crazy. Good crazy, not bad crazy. And let me know, you know, if you were married or are married, and what was your favorite part of the bridal shower? Your bridal shower, if you had one. If not, what is your favorite thing that's happened at a bridal shower? Yeah, let me know, because it's just hilarious, like the shenanigans that goes on when a group of girls get together and, you know, yeah, reminiscence and whatnot. Reminisce, whatever the word is. Alright. Bye, guys.